Today is 300 days that I upload daily lesson on YouTube. That is 10 months for 30 days. And of course, 2 months left and it will be a whole year when I upload daily lessons. And of course, in those 10 months and 300 days, I learned a lot. And I learned that commitment is much, much more important than circumstances. Because in the last 3 days, I was very sick. I had a throat pain, I had a headache, I had my nose running, and I still have it, I'm still sick, but I understood that sometimes it's better to follow through for your commitment than just laying down in bed. Because a lot of times when you're sick, you prefer in being in your bed. But when you know that your commitment is much, much more important and you have control of your actions, you know that what you're able to do. So today, as 300-day lesson, I want to share my perspective about independence, about declaring your independence. Because I think that every individual is supposed to declare what is independence for them. Because I truly believe that document where you describe what is important for you, what is your mission saying, what is your vision saying, what is your values, what you care about, what is your boundaries, needs to be a document, and what you don't care about and what you will not tolerate. So I think that all the things are supposed to be described in your independence document. So today I will share my perspective of how we're supposed to create it. So of course I shared that you're supposed to write, okay, vision statement, okay, what kind of goals I have, because goals is very essential of Independence Day. Because when you write your goals, that means that you know what is your goals on the paper, and now other people will not be able to hire you to achieve their goals. Now you potentially will be working for someone, but now you know how their agenda will align with your goals. Because a lot of times that people who do not have their goals, they just go and sleepwalking for life. But when you design a life and you make an independence document important, then you write down your goals as well. Now next time is boundaries. I think that boundaries is very important in your independence document as well, because a lot of times people who do not have boundaries, they do not have self-care. And this having very strong boundaries is not selfish, it's very self-care. Because it's exactly the same as playing basketball. When you have playing basketball, you know that it is outside lines, and if you cross the line, you will lose the ball. Exactly the same is supposed to be in your life. When a person is playing your game, and you have a healthy boundaries, you know exactly what kind of boundaries they're not supposed to cross. And when they cross your boundaries, you take away their ball. They lose the ball. Because a lot of times when you don't have the boundaries, people are throwing bad things at you. So that means that they could point disappointments, negativity, all the things that stops you from doing the things necessary for you to achieve. But if you do not allow that, other people will follow your game. So that means it's very important to make sure that you create those boundaries or create those lines that people do not go above them. And if they go above them, of course they lose the ball and they get out of the game. Now, other thing that is very, very important in independence document is describing all the things that will never have control over you. Because independence document is about freedom. So that means a lot of times people have been controlled by other people, by their past. And I say, okay, I no more will be thinking about my future like my past, because you need to think about your future created by your imagination or by the past. So that means you can say that I will never be controlled by my past, I will never be controlled by my circumstances, I will never be controlled by my friends, by my family. There's all the things that controls you. Now you can design your life and say, today is a day, but I will never allow those things to control my actions. Because only you control your attitude, only you control your actions. Of course, some circumstances could derail you for a short period of time, but those circumstances will not control your attitude, never, because this is all in your control. So now when I think about independence document, I truly believe that it is very important to have an individual independence document and family unit. So that means if you have significant other, a wife or a husband, you need to decide what kind of independence document you have as a family unit. Again, write a vision statement, mission statement, goals of your family, and design everything around what you will tolerate and what you don't tolerate as a family unit. Because I truly believe that if you do not have that, and if you have as individual but not as a family unit, a lot of times you will allow family unit will be put into the not important areas. But when you design your family unit and you know exactly what kind of rules you have as a couple, then you always are able to go back into the document and reread together and remember yourself, remember what was important for both of you. And exactly with individual independence document, when you're going through life and you have a lot of struggles in life or a lot of challenges, and then okay, you read your independence document and you say, okay, this is what is important for me, this is not what's important for me. So when you needed to make a decision and you're in a crossroads, after reading your independence document, you're supposed to know exactly which choice is supposed to align with your independence document much better. I hope that you will think that independence document is very important, because I truly believe that it is add tremendous value to anyone who is creating a strong independence document, because it creates all the things what you care about, what you don't care about, what is important for you, what is not important, creates the boundaries, and all those things is essential in life, because those things allows you to take better choices, and better choices leads to better actions, and better actions leads to better results. And if you want to have better results, independence document could be one of the good tools to support that. So I hope you will choose to win, and see you tomorrow.